Hey everyone, it's Kai from Kool Collectibles back again for another 1/6 scale figure review. This time it's the Hot Toys MMS291 Spacetrooper. For all your 1/6 scale figures and more, click the link in the description below to head on over to Sideshow Collectibles. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, so the Hot Toys and Sideshow 1/6 scale Star Wars figures are coming out thick and fast. I wasn't expecting this until later this week, but it arrived today, and I've got the First Order Squad Leader coming, I think, next week. And then also the TIE Fighter pilot, and the X-Wing Luke pilot figure as well from Sideshow. So they're all coming out really quickly. Now this one here is the Sideshow exclusive. I'm not really sure that it is an exclusive because I've seen some stores in Australia also stock this. But if you do want to pick this up, I'm not sure if it's on the wait list yet or not. You can click that link in the description to head on over to Sideshow Collectibles and see if you can pick it up for yourself. Now overall it is a pretty nice figure, and I guess I didn't really need this figure, to be honest. I've already got the original Stormtrooper 2-pack, but because it's from the original trilogy, I was compelled to click that order button, and the fact that it was a variant. I think he's in the movie for about 2 seconds, pointing off into the distance as the Millennium Falcon's being pulled into the Death Star. I guess I just had to have it. The packaging, as always, is your usual stock standard black and grey sort of Star Wars style, and the cardboard insert there is pretty nice with the artwork. They are doing a pretty nice job with the artwork, so can't complain about that too much at all. I'll just get everything out of the way and give you guys a look at the accessories. Alright, as always with the Hot Toys Star Wars line, it comes with the standard sort of grated base. This time no sort of weathering or anything like that, just a straight grey. Would have been nice if it had the same sort of weathering as the Han and Chewie stands that I reviewed yesterday, but no matter. The nice sort of reflective metal plate there for the Space Trooper, but that's pretty much stock standard style. The Space Trooper comes with this pretty massive rifle that I think I kind of remember seeing in the movie because it was so tiny on the screen, but the detail in this weapon is pretty damn nice. I do like sort of clear plastic there and whatever those little red knobs are. So I think that's the sight there, and the overall sort of paint app and attention to detail is the usual Hot Toys high standard, so can't really complain about that too much. It also comes with the standard Stormtrooper Blaster, which again is nicely weathered with those silver touches and so on, and does have the moving parts just like the other Stormtroopers, where you can set up the whatever that's called, the stock or something. Just line it up like so. So again, not too bad there. Comes with the standard Stormtrooper belt, which I think they've just mass produced really. The clips this time seem a little bit more rigid than they were on the original Stormtrooper figures. I've just got the original troopers here down beside me. I'll grab them in a bit, but they seem much more flexible. I guess the little strap or stick that attaches them on mine here is a bit more rigid, but other than that, not much of a difference at all. The sort of fake leather pouch is the usual nice leather look, and does the job pretty well. It also comes with I don't know what this is, the thermal detonator or something that clips on behind just the part of his back where the belt goes. So I'll show that in a second. It comes with these three, if I can actually get this thing to focus, comes with these three canister things that fit into his backpack. Now they've gone through a lot of effort to put this additional detail with the translucent plastic and the detail in between inside there, so you can see that. But then when you put it into the backpack, you pretty much hide all that detail. So this inserts into the backpack at the bottom, and these two insert at the top, and I'll show that in a second. Yeah, you pretty much lose that detail once you insert these into the backpack. So A bit of a waste there, but no matter. It comes with a whole slew of hands, just like the other Stormtroopers did. Now I'm not sure if most of them are the same. Now it does have this pointing hand. Now I can't remember if the original Stormtrooper set had this or not, but I guess he was pointing off into the distance in the movie, so I might be using this one to put him on display. So I'll come up with the figure now and go through the details. Just hold on a second. Alright, so here are the troopers lined up. So on the left is of course the shorter of the two Stormtroopers from the original 2-pack, and that is the taller one. And for me, I think I don't know if it's just a variation in the ankle pegs or something with the Space Trooper here, but his height is pretty much in between the short and the tall Stormtrooper. So I'm not sure if that's just a slight variation and it's meant to be pretty much exactly the same height as the tall one, but mine seems to fit about in between. Pretty much everything else is identical, apart from a couple of minor nitpicks of mine. The ankle joints on my two original Stormtroopers are nice and firm, and so I don't even need the stand to stand them up, and I don't have any problems worrying about them falling over. But with the Space Trooper, I'm not sure why, but the ankles are much looser, so if I just sort of tip him like that, he'll pretty much tip over straight away. So you can see that where they connect to the shoes here is quite loose. So that's a bit disappointing, because I'm just going to have to be a bit careful with him on display now. Whereas for these ones here, for example, they're much firmer. See, if I try and do that, they won't even move. So I did prefer that a lot, actually, because I love that stability on display. But I'll have to use the crotch grabber this time for the Space Trooper. So that was one of the differences I saw. The other difference, of course, is this massive backpack that he's got back here. The detailing is pretty nice. So these silver canisters here, so I'll just show you with one of these things. You just grab that and just slot it in like so. You might, it's a bit of a tight fit. I got it in before, but it doesn't seem to want to go in this time. So I'm not going to try and force it now, but you get the idea. You push that in like so, and with this cylindrical canister, there's a big hole on the side there. You pretty much insert it like so, I think. So again, I'm not going to try and force that. It's strange, it worked easier off camera, but just be careful how you insert that before you break anything. But other than that, the detailing on the backpack is quite nice. So these are all sort of rubbery type materials, and there is a warning on the package in the instructions to not overly stress that. So just be careful how you rotate the head and rotate this arm, just in case it gets caught on that and it snaps off or something. You can't pretty much swap this out with the Stormtrooper, I don't think, because the cable here connects right up to his chin there. So there's another piece in there that I think is glued on. I'm not going to try and force that off, but I think they've just done that so you can't really take it all off and have a standard Stormtrooper. So I guess that's Hot Toys' way of making you buy everything. But everything else is pretty much identical. I do love, again, that the eyes there have that green tinge, just like the movie, and the replica helmets and so on. So I think you can just catch that green glimpse there. I didn't actually do a review of the original Stormtrooper set, but as you can see, they're pretty much identical. Articulation wise, it's got the same sort of restrictions around the shoulders here, because the shoulders are sort of, this shoulder pad is gonna get caught underneath here, so just be careful how you do that, and you just need to futz around with the bicep protector here as you bend his elbows and so on. So other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. So all these pieces sort of move around, but yeah, they do warn you to be very careful, and they're not meant to be removable. So all of these pieces here, for example, under the arms, there's a bit of glue with a strap in there to keep that together, and then a bit of material and glue there to keep the crotch piece together as well. So definitely not removable. The leg pieces do move up and down and around, so a bit of play there, so just be careful on a bit of paint rub. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this variant of the Stormtrooper. So not really for everyone, and I probably wouldn't recommend it for everyone, even though it is meant to be an exclusive. But for die-hard sort of original trilogy collectors, I guess it's a pretty interesting variant on display. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope you guys liked that quick look at the Spacetrooper. Hope you can click that subscribe button, because I've got a hell of a lot of 1/6 scale figures coming up. Like I was saying before, there's the TIE Pilot from Sideshow, the X-Wing Luke Skywalker, Hot Toys' Luke Skywalker as well, and Princess Leia, and Darth Vader as well, all coming up. And the First Order Stormtrooper, so that'll be my first taste of the new movie. So hopefully you can stick around for that, click that subscribe button, and stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks, cheers, bye.